Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host, Crystal, and as you can see, I am going over the sale for Premier Yarns one more time. It is still currently going on. I am recording this on Sunday, November 9th. I cannot believe it's already the 9th of November. This is crazy. There is still 9 days left of the sale. So I'm just going to go briefly over what's still available. I'm not going to get into too much about anything just because I've already done basically a part one to show you everything that was on sale. Now some of these items, once they're sold out, that's it. You won't be able to see, you probably won't see them again unless they come out with new colors for that line of yarn. So let's go ahead and here, and I will, like before, I'll put a direct link in the description box to this Premier sale. Again, it's running till the 18th of November, so there's still 9 days. You will see this on the 10th, so then it will be 8 days. But it will tell you up in the top, as you can see, there's a counter of how long the sale lasts. Now, I have not seen any new yarns added. I did see one yarn taken away because it's sold out. If you didn't see part one, you can check out to see what's actually gone from it, but if I remember correctly, it was the Cotton Fair bulky print. It was on the very last page, so if you want to go check that out, it's on the first video that I did that was out last week. Alright, so the Stitch Please line is 40% off right now. Now, I don't think that they are, they might show if a color does sell out, but it's not like you won't be able to get it again in the future. Because it would say down here, if it has been sold out, that there's no refunds, no returns, anything like that. There are a couple colors that have sold out since the sale, and it's a pretty good sale for this, 40% off normal price, and it's all the whole Stitch Please line because of the wool. This one is the chunky, so there's that one. If you like that yarn, you've used it, I would suggest getting it while it's on sale because it's $3.59 for people who love this. I've never had a chance to try this one, but there is all that there. The next one is, I think this is the DK. They've got several different worsted. So it doesn't look like they sold out any of these. This is also $3.59 on sale, normally $5.99. Again, it's 40% off. So if you really like this line of the 100% wool yarn, get it while it's on sale. That's all I can say. Alright, and then let's go to the next one. Stitch Please Superwash Chunky. So this does have some sold out colors, but at $4.19, a little donut, because that's what I'm going to call these. They're little donuts, or little, I don't know. They're little balls, donuts, however you want to call it, whatever you call them. I'm not sure what they were actually named when they came out with this style of the way that they wrapped the yarn up. This is a super bulky, it's a super washed chunky. It's bulky, so that means it's a number 5, I do believe. Yes, number 5. So there's that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors that are sold out, but there's still a good selection left if you like this one. All right, or if you want to try it out, can't hurt for that price. Now, this next one is on sale for $3, so it's $1.99 off of the normal price. This is a super fine, extra fine merino. It's a lightweight, which is normally a number 3. And they've only sold out of one of these colors. $3, that's not a bad deal. If you get 3 of them, it's the price of getting 2 at the normal cost. So, or actually, yeah, 2 at the normal cost is $10. 3 at $3 is $9. So you're getting 3 for the price of 2. Again, this one does not say the that it's no, once it's sold out, it's gone. So they're just having a sale on these right now during this big yarn sale. All right, and then the Stitch Please. The next one is the Superwash worsted. It's 40% off, which I think is a good deal. People like to use wool. It's not only a winter time thing. You can use wool in the summertime because it actually pulls the moisture away from your skin. If you're wearing a hat or if you wear it as a shirt, it pulls that moisture away. I didn't realize that till I learned that from another YouTuber. I can't remember who it was, if it was, because I know Bag O' Day, she loves wool, and I think Jada and Stitches might have mentioned it too, but they both like wool. Okay, so there's only 3 of these colors sold out for $4.19. In my opinion, that's kind of a steal, you know. I mean, the normal price probably is $2 because you're talking about 100% wool, so, or superwash, because that was superwash. The next one is the buy one get one free on the socks. Let's see, did they sell out of all of it? And not tell us. No, they haven't sold out of any of them. Now, like I said before, if I was into making socks, this might be something I'd be looking into. But this is a very thin yarn. It's number 1 super fine weight. I'm barely getting used to using number 2 weight yarn or sport weight. Some sport weights are actually number 3, but there's a lot. If you like making socks, whether you're a crocheter or a knitter, this is a great deal because you're getting 2 for the price of 1, $25. And this is more pictures. Looks like it comes with the crochet hook, stitch markers. Let's see, a little bag to carry it around in, and then on the back it's got what it includes. So that's cool. All right, let's go back to here. All right, and then the anti-pilling, they're on sale for $3 for the everyday bulky. Everyday DK, and I do believe even the worsted. So whatever your preference is with the anti-pilling, every one of the different weights of yarn are on sale for this one. Let's see here. Now there are there's 1, 2 that are sold out. Red and snow, which is white, like a bright white, in my opinion. They don't have one that's actually called white, but that looks like a bright white. All right, let's go back. Okay. Again, anti-pilling everyday DK is also $3. And none of those have sold out, it looks like. Not yet. And there's still time for that to happen, so I would really suggest if you like any of these yarns or have wanted to try some of these yarns that are on sale, get them while you can. Because once the sale is done, then there's no guarantee on what's going to be left. Because I think some of these are just a standard sale and some of them are actually to move inventory for new inventory. That's just my thought. Alright, and then here we go with the worsted. It's all the same specs on these, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It just depends on the weight of yarn that you're looking for. Now there is actually one that's sold out here, which is the Aran, like an off-white color. And you can, if there's one out of stock that you want, you can ask them to notify you when it's back in stock too. And then the 3-pack of the Everyday Bulky, which is this, but it's only on specific colors. It's 60% off right now. And that's, $2 a thing, so that's a good price. They don't have any of them, none of them are sold out yet. Turquoise and antique white. To me, that looks like the Aran. Maybe it's a little different shaded when you see it in person, but it looks the same as that. They called it antique white for this one. Alright, back to the thing. Alright. And then the Pixie Dust Brights is on sale for $3. Now I wonder if any of these have sold out. This is a medium white yarn. None of these have sold out. So I'm thinking that if some of them do not sell out and they're actually trying to move the inventory to make room for new, you will still see these possibly on sale after the 18th. I'm not guaranteeing it, but it's a possibility. I wish they had a picture of what it looked like worked up, but I think there's sparkle in it. Now it's 100% polyester. I don't know why it's called Pixie Dust then. Don't know. Okay. I think Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches, if you haven't watched her, I think she got that when they first released it, and she gave her review about it. But I can't remember how long ago that's been. And then we got the Canyon colors for $3. They did have at one point a bag of 3, I think, on sale for this. They do have a couple colors that are already sold out. The Vintage Blue and the Storm Cloud. So if you were looking to hopefully get those, unfortunately those are sold out right now. But $3 a piece. If you've used this and you like it, jump on it if you can. I'm not pressuring anybody into buying anything. If you can get it, get it. If you can't, I'm sorry. Alright. I was thinking about getting some of that with my order, but I did not. And then we have the Chunky Cotton, which is on sale for $3, 99 cents off. I mean, I'm still not sure what you would make with this because it's such a weird construction of the yarn. It's got those little bumps on it. But they still have all the colors here available. It is 100% cotton, so you could make, I guess, pot holders out of it or something like that for the kitchen. Alright, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because the last time I did this, it was very, very long. The next one is the Fruits Socks yarn. Fruits Sock yarn. Socks yarn. And it looks like they only sold out of one color, blueberry. So $2, $1.99 off. You don't have to make socks with this, but you can if you want to. A lot of people think that you have to make socks with sock yarn. You don't have to. You can make baby blankets, baby clothes, a hat and a scarf or a wrap or anything with it. Alright. $5 out of Fable. I was interested in this one because I know how they named this one. It's after fantasy things like unicorns and pixies and all that stuff. Mythical creatures, popular mythical creatures. Now they still have all of the ones that they had the other day still available. So that's cool. I do like how they show how this is worked up in crochet and in knit, because not everybody's a knitter. So it does look different depending on what you do and what stitch you use and all that. If you want to see, I know that Creative Grandma's done yarn swatches on the Canyon colors. So if you want to see what those look like worked up before you purchase, that's fine by me. If you use her link, that's not going to hurt me either. Alright, so they did sell out of the box of 12 Just Yarn that used to be available at your local Dollar Tree. Well, some local Dollar Trees did not. Then we got the Just Yarn for $5, which was also at Dollar Tree. The specific colors was for $4, sold out. Let's see here. What do they got left? Now, I did get some of this yarn. Oh, wow. Okay, well, the colors I got are the violet, and the aqua. I only got one of each. Because between the two of them, I'm thinking about making something with it. But they have sold out of quite a few of these colors. So if you liked this yarn when it was at Dollar Tree, I would suggest, if you can, get it now before it's gone. I'm not sure if this is one that, let me see. Okay, so it does have, if you want to get notified when it's back in stock, because it does not have, down here it would tell you if they were not going to get it back in stock. So they could just be maybe coming out with new colors. I don't know. Let's see. The Just Active worsted, which I'm not a big fan of. I did get some of it, and I've tried it, and I just don't like the feel of it. They have this one, buy two, get one free, and 20% off. So it's not only on actual sale, but if you buy two of them, you get one for free. I'm just going to see here if anything's left. Oh, they still have the black and the blue available. Light blue and black. Those, if you liked it, I would suggest getting on it, getting some, because I don't know if that was very popular with Dollar Tree. Alright, and then we have the Just Chenille cone for $18. They still have that available. That has not. This is a web exclusive. This is the Just Chenille that they sold at Dollar Tree, but in cone form. Let's see, just to see. Okay, they have not sold out of any of the colors yet. So if this is one of them that you like to use for amigurumi or blankets or hats or whatever you may have, a lot of people use this type of yarn for amigurumi though. But you can use it for whatever your heart contents. Heart desires. There it is. Heart desires. Whatever your heart desires. Okay. And then we have the Just Chenille medley. Same price. It just has that little speck of white or black or whatever. And they still have the 3 colors available. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always slow down the playback of the video to, to suit you. Alright, now I have to go back to 2. Now I did get some of the Just Yarn Worsted Value Ombre, which I'd never seen at Dollar Tree. Now I could have missed it. My Dollar Tree only had, when it was available, was the Just Yarn Value solid colors. Now I did get some of this one. If I'm not mistaken, I got the purple. This one here, eggplant. I got 2 of those. And I will do an unboxing when I do receive the order. They're still working on that getting filled. And don't worry, if you do order during this sale, it's going to take a little bit longer than normal for your order to process and get filled and get shipped out. There were other colors I was debating about, but I couldn't find another one I would like to try. This is what it looks like crocheted with single crochets, and that's what it looks like with knit. Alright, so, okay, they have sold out of 1, 2, 3, 4, which this was the one I wanted, but by the time I got back to order, this one was gone already, so they are selling out of certain colors and certain lines. Alright, we gotta go back to page 2. Okay, this Karma Ombre is new, and they are doing a 30% off on it right now. I don't know. No colors have sold out, so if this is something you've wanted to try, now's the time to try it. You can always get just 1, maybe 2 skeins of it to see if you like it. I would suggest 1 if you've never tried this yarn. 2 if you have, more if you really liked it. I love Premier Yarns. I wish they were available in more places than just Walmart and online, but it is what it is. Alright. One of the local yarn shops that I used to go to in Virginia, they used to carry Universal Yarns and Premier Yarn stuff, but when they changed on how that worked for them to get the stuff, they decided not to do it anymore. Alright, so the Premier Yarns Value Bag 100% Cotton has sold out. They still do have the Value Bag Acrylic DK available for $3. Now this is a mystery with what color. No, it's not. This one's not a mystery. But they have already sold out of the gray, this one here. And this probably would have been the only one that I would have even tried to get. But they were sold out, so darn deals. Let's go back to page 2. Okay, and then we have the Retro Velvet 3-pack for $8. And I do believe this is only in specific colors. And they have sold out of quite a few. They only have 3 colors available still. So if this is one that you like to use for amigurumi, I would suggest getting it now because a bag of 8 is a great deal. They have the Violet Seedling, which is like an off-white, a green. It's like a blue-green color, and then yellow. That's it. Alright, and then, let's go down. And I'm scrolling so fast. I'm just trying to get through this here. Little Bunny, 50% off for a bag of 3. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the type of yarn that some people will use to make like teddy bears. They only have this one color right now, plum, for $6, $2 a piece. Great deal. If you like that kind of yarn. I would use it, but maybe for like a border to something. But I wouldn't use it for a whole project, like a border to for a hat or a blanket or a cardigan, things like that. I wouldn't use it for me personally. I wouldn't use it for a whole project. Then we have the Stash Goals Chanel for $4. I'll just look at it real quick. See, they do have some colors that have sold out. But there's still quite a bit left to choose from as well. Alright. My mother-in-law is watching, because she finally woke back up, she's watching the tennis with Ben Shelton and Alex, whatever his last name is. He's German, so I don't know why to screw it up. Since there's no football games on that she would want to watch today, that's what she's watching. Alright, Elle by Me is 43% off for a 3-pack. A bag of 3, and I think it's only that sunny color. Yeah, sunny. So if you have some Elle by Me and you needed another color, this one is still available for $12 for a bag of 3. Alright, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee here. Alright. And then we have the Chanel Fashion Plus bag. I think this one is random on what color you get. Yes. You don't know what color you're going to get, but for $4, if you like that yarn, you might as well stock up. I mean, for $4, that's a pretty good amount for $4. I think it is, 400 gram bag of the same color and thickness, available in assorted color bags, maybe sold solids or multis. So it does tell you it could be solid or a multicolored. Alright. getting down to the bottom of page 2. Yeah, we're getting there. All right, afternoon cotton, which is a mercerized cotton, Egyptian Giza mercerized cotton for $6. That's a pretty good deal. I was thinking about this, but I don't know what I would make with it, and I would have to get at least 2. But they have sold out of some of the colors already. There's still quite a bit to choose from. I still have the 24/7 cotton by Lion Brand that I haven't yet tried, because I only have one thing of it, so I don't know what I'll make with it. I don't know. I might make a scarf. I don't know. Something simple, something that's not going to take a lot of yarn. I don't. Alright, back. I wish this would just let me go back, because I have it in full screen mode for you guys. Alright. Alright, Sweet Roll Bold. Now, I like Sweet Roll yarn. I have not yet tried the Bold, but I did get 2 3-packs of this one, the Candy Swirl, and they still have Neon Pop available, which is, this is what it looks like from the top. Raspberry. Summertime. Summertime. I always think of the Will Smith song. Summertime. Oh, that's going to be in my head for a while now. And the last one is Rainbow. So if you like the rainbow colors, for $12 for 3, that's $4 a piece. They were normally $5 a piece, so you're saving $3 by doing it this way. Now, I don't know. It does not. Oh yeah, here it is. Bag of 3, same color, all sales final. So it will say on there if that's all the sales final and you cannot return. You know, contact them and return it, type of thing. All right. All right. Come on, come on, come on. All right, the Minikins are buy one get one free, so you're getting 9 or 6 of them for $6, so $1 a piece, which is a pretty good deal. Again, this yarn is not for everybody, but if you like making snakes, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches has tutorials on how to make snakes with this yarn. Because I don't think she tried to even make the granny square. This is what this one looks like. There's all of the colors are still available. Very cute bag. It's cute. All right. So let's go back here. Now, as I mentioned, I will be posting this on Monday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow we're skipping the Monday music, because I did a song for tomorrow for Veterans Day, so please have a listen. I did a video for it too, but you don't have to watch the video. If you just listen to the song, it's fine. But actually, this one came out, I think, really good for Veterans Day. I tried to get good pictures for it too, but you know how that goes. Alright, or videos, I should say. So, this here is Cotton Gold bag of 5 for $6. $6. Yeah, $6. Alright, let's see. Did they sell out of any of them? Yes, they sold out of 2, which I think are the same 2 that were sold out. No, 3 are sold out. There's still 3 available. These ones are all sales final for this one. So this one they are either discontinuing or they're going to be coming out with new colors for this in the near future. Alright, let's go back. Second page. We're almost done with the second page. Woohoo! We're getting there. Alright, Chunky Bloom. A bag of 3 on select colors. Now I was going to get this, but the colors that they had were not the colors. I have a Bluebell here with me. Maybe I'll show you guys some of the Premier yarns that I do have that are kind of part of the sale, but not the same colors that are part of the sale. So there's Cactus Bloom, Daisy, and Sea Holly that are still available. And really, that's not a bad price. It's a little over $3 per skein. Yarn deals. I should have seen. I don't know. I'm not going to look now, but I think with that being a bag of 3, that might be all sales are final. Usually if they put them in a bag of 3 or more, the sales are final on them. Alright, and then the 50% off, this is the Chunky Big, which is a larger size than this one in the bag of 3. It has more yardage in it. For $4.99, this is the Tulip. This is what it looks like knitted. And if you do, I say if you do single crochet, you can get the same result out of it. But who wants to sit there doing single crochet all day? Not me. I already done that with my husband's blanket. That was such a long time. I felt like I was knitting, but I know I wasn't. All right. Okay. I don't know. Okay, here we go. And then we've got 20% off Bloom DK. 28% off. I don't think I said 20%, but 28%. So they're $5. This is the only color that they have with this one. And it's going to be the same as the Chunky and all that. It's just a thinner yarn. So if there's any of the blooms that you like, I would suggest getting it while they're still available. Because if they're doing specific colors and bags of, that usually means those ones are going to be gone soon. They're not redoing those. And then we have 42% off Premier Poppy, which I almost want to say, I have not watched it yet, but I think Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches got some of this and did a review on it, but I can't guarantee that. Let me see, do they say, because it's a bag of 3, do they have on here, yeah, all sales are final. They still have quite a bit of well, they have all the colors still. This is what it looks like crocheted. If you can see in this little corner, kind of looks like if you were further away, it gives a little bit more of like a marbling look to it. And that's just in my opinion. I would have gotten this, but I thought $14 for 3 of them, that was kind of that's a little too much still for me. But if you've tried that Poppy, let me know. What did you like it? What did you make with it? Because it is a thicker yarn. All right. Let's get back down here. And then we have the Puzzle Shimmer, which unless something happened between the last time I looked and now, crossword, and the maze are still the only ones available. Yep, crossword and maze. Now this is actually a color that was, I don't know, that's kind of a dark green for me. I'm not a big green person, and this is a lot of browns and tans. Maybe one day I'll be into those colors, but not right now. Alright. I think there was like 1 or 2 more on this page. Gumdrop. Yep. Okay, so Gumdrop is 3 for $12. 43% off. Now this is another style of like Chanel, or I think this is considered Chanel. Yeah, Chanel bag of 3. And this is all sales are final. All sales are final. So if you get this, you can't return it. And once it's gone, it's gone. And they still have all the colors, unless they removed some of the ones that have maybe have sold out. Now see, this one here would be cool to make something for Christmas. It's red, white, and green. It's called Holly Jolly Bag. That would have been cool. But alright. Now on to page 3, because that was the last one on page 2. Alright. Page 3. Alright. Dottie at 50% off. Bag of 3. And only one color has sold out, which is Creekside, which I think was browns and blues. Yep, browns and blues. And this is what it looks like. But it looks different in the little view because, well, I guess not. There's still the V here, but you've got like part of one here, not even part of one, because it looks like it was going to go this way, but then it turned white. This one's the only one that looks like a V here. But, yeah, I would suggest, because this one is also, oh, that's not what I meant to do. All sales final, bag of 3, same color. So, but at least they still have a few to choose from if you like this yarn when it first came out. Go to 3. I don't need to go to 2. On 3. Alright, and then the big bunny 200-gram bag of 3. Let's see. This is a jumbo yarn, so it's a number 7. If I'm not mistaken, yep, number 7. Alright, and they've only sold out of 3 colors, so there's still quite a bit available here to choose from. Again, all sales final, bag of 3. Same color. Alright, at least I'm not going over everything again. Okay, DK colors. Now I did get some of these. Now if I remember what color it was, that'd be great. But, oh yeah, here it is, Wisteria. I love how purples and blue, like the aqua and greens, work together. It has such an interesting color combination. So I got 2 of those. I think I got some anti-pilling DK when I was in Virginia when they did a big sale like this. And it could have been about the same time of year too. But it was a different color. And I'm still working on trying to come up with something for it, because it's got like a sheen to it, almost like a slippery feel to the yarn. But there's quite a bit still available. That one's still available, which is interesting because it is a very pretty color. So, and they're 3 for $12, and I got 6 coming. 6 all together cakes, 2 to 3 bags. Alright, and this is a bag of 2. 50% off Mega Tweed bag. And all the colors are still available. And it's $6.99, so you're basically getting buy one, get one with this. Alright. Alright, and then the worsted stripes with wool, Himalaya yarn. I did get some of this. And they've only got 2 that are sold out, which I was going to do this one, but because it was sold, because see, look, it looks like the wisteria coloring with the purple, blues, greens, all that, but they were sold out. So I went with the wild berries. Or berries. I don't know why I said wild berries. It's berries. It's got red and like a really dark gray, almost black, but not quite black. Like a lilac, a darker, another purple, and it's got some red. So it'll be interesting to see how this, because they were $3 a cake in the bag. And that's, you know, and this one's also all sales final, so. Alright, and then, this one's sold out, so I'm not even going to show you. The Bebe DK, that was an anti-pilling acrylic, which was a really good price, but I think when I was here, I don't think it had sold out yet, but the color that was available I did not care for, so. And then we have the DK Tweed Himalaya, and this one is 25% off, $9 for 3, so $3 a piece. I think it's only the green that's available. No, okay. They've only sold out of the Hunter, this one. The one that's on the main page they sold out of, but they have the other ones available still. Again, if I'm going too fast for you or not fast enough, you can slow it down or speed it up or however you want to do it. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, and then this here was a 5-pack of Deluxe DK Super Wash. This is Universal Yarns, which is another line from Premier. But I don't know. I don't know if I really looked at this. I might have when I was deciding and decided against it. But they are 100% superwash wool, lightweight. Again, all sales final. But for $3 a piece, that's really good because look, if you got it normally, 30 divided by 5, that would be $6 a piece. So yeah, 50% off. Alright, come on, let's get back to page 3. We're almost through it because they removed the one that was on there the first time. And I think it was already sold out at that point. Okay, so yeah, these are the last ones here. So we got the Deluxe DK Tweed bag of 5 for $25. So these are $5 a piece, which isn't bad because it does have the tweed in it and that. It's also a blend of superwash, merino, acrylic, and viscose. The viscose being the tweed. And then you have this. It's $20 for 4 Deluxe Bulky Superwash bag of 5, so $4 a piece, which is a good price. I'll go, and then we have the Cotton Supreme Worsted bag of 5 for $20. Now see these, if they were sold out, it would tell us. I'll go back and look to see what colors are still available here in a minute. So $4 a piece for these, which is a really good price because those are in hank form. And then we got the Magnolia Universal Yarn for $4. So let's go ahead and do this one first. They have sold out of 2 colors of that, which is not bad. I was expecting more to be sold out. Well, there we go, back. Ah, there we go. Awesome. All right, then we'll go to the Cotton Supreme, which I think this is... That's just the name of it. It's 100% cotton. Okay, and there's just the daiquiri color, which is why I did not get this. We'll go back. Okay, Deluxe Bulky. And they've only sold out of 1 color of this, which is good. Now see, when I look at that on it looks like gray on my screen that's recording this, but when I look at my other screen, it looks like purple. It's so weird on how different ones can. And that is called Azure Heather, and then Phantom Heather, which is black. Alright, back, okay, and then the tweed. I'll have to remember that I can actually right click and then, okay, so there's still, all the colors still available with the tweed. Alright, so that is it. This is, part 2. I probably will not come back until I actually show you guys what I did get, in case I forgot something, because I had quite a bit of different things on the list and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure I told you everything, but once I do get my order from this sale, I will do an unboxing and show you guys. Again, I will have a link in the description box that you can click on. It will take you straight to the sales page. And even if you don't buy anything from the sales page, you can go to other pages. I did mention this before. They also have 20% off threads, which is the sewing stuff, 20% off select hooks, needles, and accessories, 50% off Mud, which is a leather bag and case company for hooks, needles, all that stuff. 20% off punch needle kits and bag deals. So you can, I'm going to see here, I wonder if, just to look real quick. I know I kind of looked at this stuff the other day, but let's see. So all the bag deals that we see, oh, there's a different, this one's not part of the sale, but it's here. So if you like the cotton, the Premier Home cotton, it's underneath the bag sales. 50% off, $3. So it's $1 a piece. I'm trying to see here. I'll go ahead and look at the next page. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, so the only difference with this and the big sale, the all yarn deals, is the home cotton's not listed in that, but it's listed underneath the bag deals. So if you like that yarn, that's where you'll have to go to get to it. But the link that I do put in the description box will be an affiliate link. So if you purchase anything, I do get a percentage, 10% of whatever you purchase. It does help the channel. So anything that you contribute to it, it will go either towards new yarns that I've never tried before, or doing, just a review for you guys on a yarn maybe you're looking at and don't know if you'll like it or not. So, alright, well, that'll be it again for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, please, if you have not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay crafty, stay cool or warm wherever you're at. Bye-bye.